All right, we are back on Loveline. I'm Stryker and Dr. Drew. Matt and Dominic are here from the band Muse. CD came out on Tuesday, and right off the bat, I want to grab this call from Nikki, who's in Idaho, home of Napoleon Dynamite. Have you guys seen the movie?
Yeah, great film. Yeah,
you have seen it.
Geeky geezer, yeah.
Nice, exactly. Idiot, gosh. You gonna eat your tots? What are some of your most favorite American movies before we speak to Nikki? Speaking of movies, or just some that come to mind.
Shining. Stir Crazy.
Oh, I love Stir Crazy.
Yeah,
that's with Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Like a 20-year-old back problem. You fixed it. You hooked me up there.
I don't know. Anything with Steve Martin, you know?
Yeah. Have you seen the
Man with Two Brains?
Man with Two Brains, yeah. That's a good one.
Very good. All right, Nikki, you're on with Muse. What's going on? You're in Idaho.
That's like the French with Jerry Lewis. Just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know how long my battery's going to talk, but I just wanted to tell you guys, you know, I drive home from work, and it's coming up on midnight here. And, you know, I've never heard you before, and after that kid saying how great you are, I was like, well, I better turn it up and listen. And, you know, at first you guys kind of had like a December sound, like telling the story with the music, not words. And then you broke out into song, and I was like, oh, my gosh, they sound like Queen.
Now, is that a good thing in your mind, Nikki in Idaho?
You know, I think that's a good thing. I'm a big Queen fan.
There you go.
Good.
You know, and at first I was like, I tuned in when you guys, the first thing, you know, I turned my car on and I hear, you know, some, you know, London hotties talking about anus sex, and I'm like, oh, well, this is going to be fun. You know, I didn't know you guys could actually play.
Yeah, we try.
Give it a go. Well, when you get home, Nikki, if you have a computer, you should check out Muse on MySpace or find them on the internet, and you will see what they look like. And the comment you did say that started with H and ended with Adi is true about the band.
Yeah, I heard that, you know, a couple of, someone that, you know, wasn't forced into it, but that had traveled there a few times, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I've guided down some paths over the years, you know. Yeah, I'm easily led. Yeah, put it that way.
And then I heard you guys had a new CD out now. Is that song I heard on it?
Yeah, that's the last song on the album actually. That's kind of the finale, you know. So, but there's a whole lot of other stuff on there that I'm sure you'll like if you're into some of the you know, classic rock vibes from England.
Yeah, I really liked I liked the drums on it. I like that a lot. You know,
you got the drummer right in here.
That's
Dominic the drummer.
Yeah. Saying all the right things.
I can hear that great guitar, but that drums, I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Well, all right, Nikki, we're gonna grab some more calls here, okay?
Okay, yeah.
But hey, thanks a lot.
Good night, guys.
Cheers.
Good night.
Have fun in the gem state. All right, let's go to Yesenia. You're 16. What's up, Yesenia?
Hi. I had a question for like a sexual question.
What's up?
Well, I'm 16 and I've been going out with my boyfriend for about almost a year, and I wasn't a virgin when we first started going out, but he
How
was.
old were you? How old were you when you lost your virginity?
Well, I was raped when I was 9, so I guess that counts.
No, so you're a child. You're a survivor of sexual abuse. Okay.
Yeah.
We got that. All right.
But like, I was wondering if that had anything to do with the fact that I think I might be addicted to like sex.
Well, that's a recipe for addiction. It's a childhood sexual abuse, and if you have a family history of the biological predilection for addiction, and then again the child sexual abuse, that is what creates or sets up sexual addiction. So yeah, you'd be sort of a setup for it.
Oh, okay. Because I thought that it was like, you know, like I thought that was kind of like a little regular, like for a teenager and stuff. But
Yesenia, who did this to you?
my mom's boyfriend.
That's beautiful.
But she's not with him anymore. But she, you know.
You need to get some treatment, my dear. You need to get some treatment for this. This is going to be I got a little crystal ball I pull out once in a while, and I'm seeing some black clouds ahead for you. You've got to get this treated because this is going to create a lot of chaos in your interpersonal life. You're going to be attracted to bad guys. It's a funny thing that humans do, but when things have been terrorizing in childhood, we are overwhelmingly attracted to them in our young adult lives. And so you're going to be basically reenacting that abuse over and over again and sexually compulsed. It's going to make for some real trouble. God knows sexually transmitted diseases, unwanted pregnancy, all those good things. Get that HPV vaccine, wear condoms, and get some therapy, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Isn't there a different road that people take
Will they
females
shut down?
take if they have were sexually abused like she was? Like they'll either go crazy sexually.
Or they
and
shut down?
Correct.
The most common thing is actually fluctuating between shut down and compulsive.
For
Because
how long are you shut down? Is it like a week or is it for years
It
before
can
you go
be years.
crazy?
Yeah, it can be back and forth. It's all over the place. Usually when they're with good guys, they shut down, and then they act out with a-holes, and then they go back into their manic phase again.
Got it. Laura, you're 21 on Loveline with the band Muse. What's happening?
Hi, I'm calling because I've been in a relationship with a guy for it's coming up on 2 years now, and we haven't had sex. But I'm not a virgin. He's a virgin. But when he talks about having sex, I don't. It disgusts me.
Nice. That's a great relationship. It's
Well,
a beautiful thing.
What happened to you before sexually that you're so not into it, and you're with this guy for 2 years?
Well, I was into it when we were friends. We didn't have sex, but I mean, I was with his friend at the time, and I was totally into having sex with that guy.
With the bad guys.
Well, I mean, I'm not dating him anymore, and
I know, but we were just talking about it. See, she gets the good guy, shuts down.
But how bad does the friend feel? She was dating this guy's friend and having lots of sex.
This guy wants to kill himself.
Hold on, and
Trust
now she switched to this guy, and he's waiting 2 years for
me.
it.
And she's disgusted when he even brings up the possibility.
Why hasn't
and
he
yet,
jumped ship?
yeah.
Okay, I don't think that that's what's going on.
What do you think is going on, Laura? Go ahead. You called for advice, but go ahead. You're the one that's got your thinking has gotten you into this position. Let's hear what got you there.
Okay, well, I don't know what it is, but I don't think that's right.
Now, what's right? What did you hear us say?
That I'm picking like bad guys and I'm wanting to have sex with them, but now this guy that like I really love him and we're engaged and I'm living with him and we're having a really good relationship.
But you can't be sexual with a good guy. Well, so what do you think it is then?
I don't know.
Well, here's what it is. You can't be sexual with a good guy. And that's how people are. They wall off. When they have sexual traumas or even physical abuse even in childhood, they segment. They wall off parts of themselves. They kind of have internally a good self and a bad self. And they can attach themselves to bad people and be sexual. That's their bad self. And when they're good selves with a really good person, the sexuality shuts down. That's you, Laura. If you want to integrate those two parts of the self, it's therapy time, my dear. That's it.
See, having someone tell me that I need to go to therapy, like that doesn't really help me because I don't know what that means. I don't know who I'm supposed to call.
Okay. Do you have a doctor?
No.
You don't have a doctor.
No.
You live by the airport, evidently.
No, actually, I'm outside of my dorm right now because I don't get reception inside.
So you're at a college.
Yeah, I go to
Go to student mental health services. Tell them you want to talk to somebody. That is all you have to do.
Is it free at the
It is free, and it's
college,
directed
yeah.
to your age group. It's exactly designed for what you need. You walk in, make an appointment, and start talking, okay?
Okay.
All right, that's what you do.
Thanks,
Thank
Laura,
you.
for calling.
Okay.